There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Ooh, we got a big group tonight. This is exciting, exciting. So a couple of you, this is your first time. So let me explain what's going to happen. If you can see this screen right here, I'm going to spotlight it so that that is the main thing that you see is my hands, okay? And then what I will do is I will show the steps which are written out, and I will also verbally tell them to you. And each step is going to get us a little bit closer to a finished card, okay? So we'll just go through, we'll follow all the steps. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything and all is good. And in the end, we'll all have a card. Now, everybody's card is going to be different because we've got all different kinds of cardstock, designer series paper, stamp sets we're using, everything. So everybody's card is going to look different, but that's the fun of it because then I like to have everybody show them, and we'll also post pictures of them on my Facebook group. And it'll just be really fun to see how everybody else's projects turn out. So got one person joining here. Oh, it's Sharon. So let me get her audio going here, and then I will switch us. Let me switch to, I see, I got to remember how to do this. More, I think, nope, this one down here. Oh my gosh, I've totally forgotten how to do this, guys. Okay, now, so you guys should all see my hands real big, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, I'm just going to take you step by step through, and we're going to make a card together. Okay. Hi, Sharon. Can you hear me now? Did she get, she's got her screen off. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right. So I always post the supplies that are needed ahead of time so that you guys can have them all cut and ready. Okay. So step one, you are going to take your piece of cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11, and we are going to score it in half at 5 1/2. Okay, so basically you're just going to fold it in half. I know some people like to use their trimmers and stuff to score it first and then fold it. You can do it however you want to do it, but you're just going to fold that one in half. Now remember, what should you always use when you're doing your crease? Your bone folder. Okay, so when you have step one completed, just say, I'm done.
Done.
And
Okay, once it sounds like a majority of you are done, then I'll flip it to the second one. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your pieces of designer series paper that is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and you're going to adhere that to your card front. And mine isn't right for some reason. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2.
Which piece are we adhering here?
One of your pieces of designer series paper.
Oh, okay.
If you want it, because it is the same height as your card, if you want it with a border all the way around it, trim it down to, it should be 4 inches, shouldn't it?
yeah,
Mine is not to the height of the card. It's
Mine
4
is
by
needed.
5 1/4.
Okay, that was my bad. Okay, so now I got to decide, do I want the shiny side up or do I want that side up? Let's do the shiny side on the front. Okay, when you guys are done with that step, say done.
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 All right, step 3. now you are going to stamp your card front image and your greeting on your 4 1/4 by 3 inch piece of basic white cardstock. Okay. When you are done stamping it and decorating it, you're going to adhere it to your 4 3/8 by 3 1/8 piece of cardstock. So it's going to be matted just like that. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of time and you guys can stamp away.
I hate to tell you this, but you didn't tell us to get a stamp set and ink.
I didn't?
Nope.
Okay, see, first times, that's what I get because I forgot all of that stuff. I used to make my instructions all in, oh, what was it called that I used to make it in? Some program, but I got rid of it. So I had to start over again with my instructions. So I forgot the most important part. So anybody who is doing it, do it now. The rest of you, we won't take very much time and then we'll move on.
Put mine together with a little tiny bit of tape. Is that okay? And then I can come back and.
Yep,
Do it.
that would be fine. All right, look at that foil paper. Isn't that pretty?
Really
It's-
pretty.
Purple, ladies. It doesn't get better than that. That is the best. Hi, Sharon. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm one of those commercials.
We can all hear you.
Oh, good. Okay.
She maybe doesn't have her audio on.
Maybe not. And she may just be ignoring me. So,
I doubt that.
okay. So who is actually stamping? I see Michelle stamping.
I am.
Suzanne, are you stamping too?
I'm almost done.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Some like to wait to see what kind of a card it's going to make.
Right.
Then that helps them decide what they're going to do. So. So did anybody do anything outside in this heat today?
No,
No.
only early morning, late evening.
Yes, I hear you.
And then the mosquitoes chew me up, so.
Yes, they do. Aren't they horrible?
Yep. But hey, we could be in the Ukraine, so I can't complain.
That is definitely true. That is true. Yeah, this summer is crazy this year. All these 100-degree days in June.
Up in Fargo, North Dakota, 103?
It's unbelievable. It's crazy. And then I saw they did a news story a couple weeks ago. I saw they were comparing all the years where it hit 100 degrees in June. And every year that it's done it are like the top 20, hottest summers ever recorded.
Lovely.
So I'm afraid we're going to be in for a long one. Unfortunately. So, okay. How we doing on step 3? We good?
Good as I'm gonna get. I'm gonna wait and stamp when we're
Okay.
done.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to step 4 then. Step 4, you're going to add your 2 remaining 4-inch by 5 1/4 pieces of designer series paper to the inside of your card. So you're going to open your card up and they are going to be adhered on the sides, woo, like that.
You're blinding us.
I know, we'll do it so there's no glare here. We'll turn that paper over.
Should we do one with the, like maybe the bolder print and one with the other print, or should they be the same?
Personally, I would do them the same.
Thank you, Sandy. That was my question.
It depends on what kind of a card look you want. When you open it up, there's going to be stuff on both sides. So personally, I would do the same to give them more of a, what's the word I'm looking for?
Unified look.
There you go. There you go. Okay. I'm afraid that if you did 2 different ones, it's going to make your card look separated too much. Okay. When you're done with that step, say done.
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 So were the Netherlands beautiful?
Absolutely. The whole trip was fabulous.
Did you guys just go on your own or on a tour?
We were with Viking,
Okay.
so,
Would you recommend that again?
oh, in a heartbeat.
It
Yeah.
looked like they had everything taken care of for you.
Totally taken care of, which is really good because I don't want to have to try to figure out a hotel and transportation and all of that
In
stuff.
another language.
In another language, in a different country. It's like, ooh, I don't want to have to do that. So yeah, we would do it again in a heartbeat. So. All right, you guys ready for step 5?
Yes.
Okay. Step 5, you're going to take your 11 by 1 inch piece of paper and we're going to do some scoring. So you are going to score it at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. So you score it in 3 different places. And that gives you 4 different sections. Okay. We're going to score it accordion. So if you start over here to the left, you're going to fold toward you. The next one is away from you. The last one is toward you. So it's going to look like a big W, and that's how it's going to go into our card, is like a big W. Okay, you guys ready for me to show the placement?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to put adhesive only on the 2 end panels. Okay, so my adhesive is only on those 2 right there. You're going to open up your card. This one to the left is going to butt up right against your designer series paper. Okay, so that's all the further I brought it over was to the designer series paper. Then you're going to do the same thing on the right. Okay, I think it's better to use liquid glue because it moves. Because then what you're going to do is you're going to fold your card closed. And if it needs to shimmy a little bit, it'll do it itself if you use liquid adhesive. If you use like tear and tape, it's not going to budge. It's not going to move. But basically, this is what you're going for. is the pop out in the middle like that. Everybody got that?
Yes.
Anybody need a second? All right. I'm going to move ahead to step 6. You have 4 pieces of white that are 2 inches by 2.5.
No, I don't.
What? What did you say?
I said, no, I don't. I have 4 greens and 2 whites. That wasn't very good planning.
You should have 4. How's that? 4 white ones.
Yeah, I understand.
And what you're going to do now is you're going to stamp them or decorate them for the inside of your card. Okay. After they're stamped and decorated, you're going to adhere them to the 4 pieces that are 2 1/8 by 2 5/8. So this is your chance. You can decorate all 4 of the panels, but I would suggest using one of the panels to sign. Okay. Somewhere in there in one of these 4 panels, you need to get your greeting for the inside. Whether it's say, you know, say you're doing a birthday card and the outside's happy birthday and the inside is, you know, we love you to the moon and back or whatever. So save room for all of that. And also, like I said, for you to be able to sign, especially if you don't want to be writing on your designer series paper. Okay, so keep that in mind. Because then what you're going to do is you're going to take these 4 panels and you're going to adhere them to these 4 sections on our 11-inch strip. So this one's going to be decorated. You know what? Let me put this on. I put the adhesive on the strip rather than on the back of this, because that way you know exactly where it needs to go. So one is going to go here. One will go here. You can make them straight across. You can stagger them if you want to. Whoops, I did that wrong. Whatever kind of a look you want to go for. One will go there. Last one will go right there. And then these will all be on top, all decorated, so that when you open up your card, ta-da, those pop out at you. Isn't that fun?
Cute, cute, cute.
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever made a card like this before?
Similar.
No.
Oh, okay. So I got some no's, so that's a good thing. Okay. So what you are going to do when you're all finished with your card, take a picture and post it in my Inking with Dink Stampers Facebook group by Friday. Okay. And I will do a drawing and you guys will win a prize. Somebody will win a prize. And you definitely want to do this because I have been cleaning out and I've got a lot of good stuff to give away. So you definitely want to take advantage. So here is a card that I did when I was trying to do my sample up. So a day without coffee, chocolate, and cookies is like, just kidding, I have no idea. And then when you open it up, there is
Oh, cute.
our coffee, chocolate, and cookies.
Cute.
So it just kind of gives you an idea of what
I like
to
how
do.
you fluctuated the cardstock colors, the blue, the green, the blue,
Yeah, the
green.
blue and the
That's
green.
popped.
Yeah, yeah. So it did make it kind of pop a little bit. So you guys can play around with yours too, and just kind of see what fun stuff you come up with. All righty. And I
Good
will
job.
finish mine here too. And I'll post a picture of this one and I'll also post a picture of this one so you guys can see samples of it. So All right. Does anybody have any questions?
I have a question. Are we going to do cards at church next month?
We are probably not doing cards at church anymore. We are
Oh.
probably done with that. I think what Julie and I have decided we're going to do is do 2 get-togethers a year to do. We've done them in the past. So I think we're going to do strictly that, our get-togethers every year. And then, because we can make a bunch of cards in a short amount of time. So I think we're just going to do it that way.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Will those be for the church or for Ronald McDonald House?
Probably Ronald McDonald House is the main ones. The church just isn't using enough of them. We keep making them and they're just not using them. So it will be for Ronald McDonald House and also for nursing homes, because they have taken to this and they are loving our cards.
Good,
So it will be for both places.
Well, we do the carrying cards for South County, so we've been doing lots of cards and stuff for them.
Okay. Yep, there are a lot of places out there that like to receive our cards. So
Yes.
definitely. So Suzanne, who uses those for sure? Where do they go to?
We take them to the VA, JB, the local nursing homes all around South County and around the area. We do like thank you, get wells to Ronald McDonald House, and Cardinal Glennon and Rankin Jordan.
Okay. Okay. So you guys take them a lot of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So yeah, there's lots of places. And like I said, the nursing homes are loving them. So that's definitely, we want to make them for places where they'll be enjoyed.
Exactly.
Where people want them and appreciate them. So, we thought we don't want to keep making them at the church if they're not going to use them anyway.
Right.
So
We don't
want them
need
to go-
waste.
yeah, we want them to go someplace. So, all right. Any other questions about anything?
I have a question about the free shipping thing today.
Yes.
How do you order the paper pumpkins? I was just looking and I found it in my catalog on page 10. So is that the only way you can do it is 1 month, 3 and 6 months?
Yes. And 12. You can do it
And
12 months too.
So can you do it like 1 month, like 4 times?
No.
No. No.
Okay, that's because like 3 months is not quite what I want to spend and 6 months is more than I want to spend.
I got it.
Right. Right.
No, you can
Yeah.
only pick one. So you have to either do a month, a 3 month, a 6 month, or a 12 month.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I
And-
needed to do.
And you can do like a 6 month and make it last a whole year.
You can pick and choose, right?
You can pick and choose what months you
Take
do it.
the chance on skip and skip the right ones.
Right. Well, they've gotten really good about letting us know ahead of time about what the kit is, what it's going to make. So it makes it a whole lot easier for people to skip if they think they're going to want to skip. So
Okay.
as long as they remember to do it. Yeah. All right. Any other questions? All right, perfect. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank
joining
you.
me.
Thank you
I'm
for
really-
doing this. I'm excited. I've missed this.
Oh, good.
Yes,
You know
fun.
what?
Let's do it
I-
again.
I have too. I will definitely keep doing it. We'll do it on a regular basis now. I'm sorry, I forgot to put down a stamp set.
I just figured that we'd need something.
We'd
Well-
fussy cut something.
Right. Yeah.
And adhesives and dimensionals, all the
That's-
little things.
All the little things, you just got to have them handy for card making. So definitely so, but I'll try to be a little better and more encompassing in my supplies list next time. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.
Bye.
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 Bye.